This is tricky. I know the Largos are consummate assassins, but I've never tried to track one. Never even seen one, actually. Of course, very few have. They conceal themselves until ready to strike, and they take pride in efficient kills. Taking down dangerous prey to challenge themselves and prove their worth? They'd be right at home in Holbrook.
I'd love to hunt alongside a Largos someday, but until then, how do we go about finding this one?
By following her trail of kills. Largos are always planning or executing their next kill. Find her latest victims, and we'll find the Largos. The last Largos sighted in the area was to the south, near the magma on the seafloor. Did you see that? Something wounded those sharks. Largos is making a circuit. Stay near the injured sharks until it comes around.
Leave or you'll be on my list. If you enjoy living, go. Now. All right, you have my attention. Speak. You are an interruption. State your business, or become mine.
We've come to speak with you about the Crate Slave Master. We need to know about their magical orb that supposedly prevents Orion corruption.
You speak plainly, and you hide your fear well. Still, your needs don't interest me. And I have no need of you.
My people are hunters like yours. We stalk, we wait, we kill. Test us. The commander and I will prove our worth.
So, it's a challenge then. Very well. I am currently amusing myself between targets. My current focus is the great sea monster in the caves nearby. Honor the Tetios Compact. That is the heart of Largos. Track it, kill it, bring me proof. Then I will tell you what I know about the crate. If you succeed, I'll find you. Impressive. I will present this trophy to the great houses in your names. You have earned the right of introduction. I am Saya al-Rajid. Now, as we agreed, the orb you seek is a thing of legend, known only to deep dwellers. Its origins are lost, but it is extremely powerful. It may pose its own dangers, but it does counter the undead dragon's influence. Wherever the orb is, those who die near it do not rise again. The Crate are keeping it in constant transit between their largest strongholds to maximize its effect. I suggest a plan. I was brought close to the slave master when I allowed myself to be captured. If you do the same, you may reach the orb.
I'd rather snatch it in transit while it's vulnerable. The Pact desperately needs to rein in Zaiten's power.
We have a difficult decision here, but at least now it can be an informed decision. Thank you for your help, Saya al-Rajid.
May your steps be relentless.
Finished.
We're ready, Commander, but there's a complication. The Order of Whispers reports that the Crate are being extra cautious with the orb in transit. They send 2 caravans every time they move it. One with the orb and one decoy. We hit the wrong one and the real one escapes.
That's a problem, but I have the solution. Hit both processions simultaneously. It splits us up, but it also ensures we get the real one.
Perfect. I have mines to plant at each ambush point. The caravans hit that point, the mines do their work, and we move in for mop-up. I'll meet you back here after I've dealt with my end of the ambush. Thanks for trusting me with this, Commander. I won't let you down.
Slow down. Something doesn't smell right. Don't let them near it!
Might makes me right. Getting healthier.
You must die!
serves me right.
Come to me. We must discuss. Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I was intrigued by your interest in the orb, so I shadowed you. You handled yourselves well, until your partner miscalculated. The explosives did not sufficiently weaken her prey.
Is she alive? I need to get this orb to Traherne at Fort Trinity right away, but I can't just leave Apatia behind.
You do not have a choice. The crate overwhelmed her and carried her off. She is no longer here. Among my people, we would say her steps have faltered, and be done. Come, I will deliver the orb for you. I would enjoy visiting Traherne again. I owe him a favor, and Largos always keep our oaths. You should go too. The crate will be back in force. The longer you stay, the more likely you will end up lost, dead, or on a torture rack. That won't help your friend.
I'll go. Traherne needs that orb, and I need to be at Fort Trinity. But I will come back for Apatia. I swear it.
Commander, good to see you. Marshal Traherne is waiting for you.
The crate orb we recovered is fascinating. It literally prevents the dead from rising again.
And I wish we had 100 of them. How does it work? Can we replicate it?
Not so far. The only thing we know for sure is that it's steeped in powerful magic.
As long as it works, we can figure out why it works when the war is over.
Zaitan's forces are coming. Why aren't the Asura gates functional?
I'm sorry, Marshal. We can't seem to isolate the problem.
It could be our proximity to ore. Or maybe we've got a saboteur.
This is critical. Without those gates, we're cut off from any reinforcements. Greetings, Commander. I was sorry to pull you out of the field, but you and the crate orb you discovered are needed here.
I go wherever you need me, sir. But I'm not through with those crate yet. They have Apatia. How are things here? Fort Trinity seems to be shaping up well.
I hope so. We've seen a huge increase in undead activity while we've been establishing our defenses. I believe a major attack is imminent. All the signs are there. Our outermost defenses have suffered a series of probing attacks, and we've lost several long-range scouts. We have the orb and powerful explosives developed by our top demolitionist, but there have been disturbing glitches in communication. Fort Trinity is not yet secure. Worst of all, our Asura gates are not functioning, and nobody can tell me why. Magical or mechanical failure, saboteurs, it's all very disturbing. I want you to double-check our defenses, starting with the lumber camp. They've lost a lot of workers, and we need that timber. You take point.
We're behind schedule. Traherne needs more lumber to strengthen our fortifications.
The last logging party we sent out is still missing. We have no idea what happened to them. Until we do, we can't risk sending any more.
All right. Organize a search party to find the missing loggers. Once we find...
Might makes me right. Secure the gate before they overrun the fort. Fury is mine. We need to get back to the gate. to it.
Defeat them!
Get those cannons firing! No time to lose. We need to secure the underwater gate.
Quickly!
they had the orb. They looked like Pact soldiers, but then they changed. By the time I realized they were using illusions, it was too late. If they get the gates working, we'll lose them and the orb. We need explosives to get through.
I've got all the firepower you need. Tom made these bombs, and he's one of the best.
More than 100 years, all has been lost. Despoiled, corrupted, ruined by the presence of a dragon, an infection, withering the heart of tyranny. Fort Trinity symbolizes our determination. It stands as a mark of our unity against the dragons. From here, we will prevail. We will fight to rend the darkness with steel and flame, always looking toward the dawn. Our victory at Fort Trinity will show the world that we can strike against the dragons. When we are ready, we will prove that even in the Sanctum of Ore, they are not untouchable. We can reach the dragon's lair in the heart of Ore. We can assault Aran. We can destroy Zaitan before the dragon's infection claims us all. This battle is over. We can triumph. But the war has just begun. I'm glad we've got the dragon's attention. I want Zaitan to know the names and faces of those who will defeat it. Fort Trinity is secure for now, so if you have no objections, I'd like us to turn our attention to Lion Guard Apatia.
Thank you, sir. I know she's still in that crate city somewhere. She helped us secure the orb. We owe it to her to get her out.
Agreed. I'll wrap things up here and form a rescue party. We'll meet you near the Restless Deeps.
It's over.
Let me be clear. Our goal here is to find and retrieve our missing comrade, Apatia. This place reeks of Zaitan's touch, so don't take unnecessary chances. Stay alert. We move fast, we stick to the surface, and we stay together. Let's begin. As I feared, the water's toxic. Stay out of these waters. I recognize the stench of this particular Orion corruption. It's more toxic than any poison.
I wonder if that's what happened to the crate. When I was here before, they were swarming over this whole place.
We can't assume they're gone. If the corruption killed them, they likely rose as fresh undead. Follow me, everyone. Single file, and watch your step. I don't want anyone falling into this water.
Quickly!
Stay alert. The orb was the only thing protecting me from Zaitan's influence. Now it will be to fight our way to the top.
History is hard.
We'll have to climb down to reach her. There should be a beam connecting to her cage.
The presence I sense is of this being. It may be the source of all this corruption. By the Pale Tree, Zaitan's corruption has claimed Apatia as well as the crate.
Is she aware? Is Apatia still in there suffering? Or is she just a mindless husk? Either way, this is a cruel end for a noble hunter.
It doesn't have to be the end. Having an undead captive to study, especially one we knew well, could be a huge boon to the Pact.
Don't be ridiculous. There's nothing here that we couldn't get from any one of 1,000 other undead. Apatia's gone, and we have to set her spirit free.
And when we're done here, we travel to Holbrecht to tell her legend to the Skalds so she'll be remembered forever.
That is the Norn way. Very well. Apatia admired you greatly, Commander, so you should be the one to put her to rest. Then, to Holbrecht. Rest well, brave Norn. May the spirits of the wild guide you to the mists.
Marshal Trahan, should we accompany you to Holbrecht?
Not necessary. You three return to Fort Trinity. The Commander and I will take it from here. Hear me, Holbrecht. I sing of Apatia and the legend she forged. She was many things. A lion guard, a soldier, a hero, a friend. She joined the Pact because fighting one dragon was not enough. She was determined to fight them all. Jormag, Zaitan, and any that follow. She repeatedly proved her valor and worth at Claw Island, killing scores of undead and saving hundreds of innocent lives. Moreover, she helped recover an artifact that now shields Fort Trinity from Zaitan's influence. She gave us the footing we need to strike down the dragon. Apatia's life ended on that mission, but her glorious legend lives on. Now, hear the words of the last person to fight by her side. Commander?
Let the bards sing and the Skalds proclaim her glorious name forever. Join me now, until the Shiver Peaks themselves ring with the sound. Apatia!
Apatia! Hail Apatia! Her legend will live on!